Hey YouTube, I finally found a way to cheat the wand curl look and without heat, just by simply updating my flexi rod technique. So if you would like to see how I did it, keep on watching. You'll need water, wrap and roll foam, styling cream, I alternated between these two, gel for the ends, sectioning clips, and flexi rods. Now one of my subscribers put me onto this technique and it's really helpful. When trying to decide what combination of products you want to use, put all of them on the back of your hand and mix them together, and if it leaves a white film, then it'll probably leave a white residue in your hair. This left a white film, but I used it anyway because I was experimenting, and I alternated between these two, and I started with the shea butter in the back. I completed this style on stretched hair, and I started by placing my part where I wanted it before doing the flexi rods. Then I just separated a row in the back and then separated a medium-sized section from that row before putting the rest of my hair out of the way. Then I finger detangled the section, making sure to be very careful because my hair was dry, and you know your hair is very fragile when it's dry, so I didn't want to cause any unnecessary breakage. Using my spray bottle, I applied a little bit of water to my hand and applied it to my hair just to make the section more pliable so I can continue finger detangling so my section was knotless and smooth. Next, I took half a pump of the Jane Carter Wrap and Roll foam and I applied it to my section from roots to ends, making sure to really smooth it in there. Then I took a fingertip amount of shea butter and applied it to my section from roots to ends. And I like to use shea butter when styling my hair because it gets my section as smooth as possible. And smooth hair is key with this style. Then I took my Alikay Naturals Aloe Berry Styling Gel, just a little bit, and applied it just to the ends. And this is key for kinky hair. Without this, the style will not be possible because I have to use gel to keep my ends secure and smooth on the rod when I'm rolling. And now we're finally ready to roll. So you want to start by putting the rod in front of your section of hair, and then you're going to manually roll the hair down the rod. Now what makes this technique different from my last technique was that in my last technique I rolled the rod and I started from the bottom of my hair. With this technique you don't want to move the rod at all, you just want to move your hair around the rod. This will give you the curl wand look versus the spiral curl look. And when you get to the ends, if you have kinky hair or if you just like gel, then I suggest putting a little bit more gel on the ends just to smooth it around the rod and keep it secure throughout the night before securing the rod to the hair. And then I just hold my finger where the end is and bend the rod at that point just so I know that the ends will remain secure. And then I bend it at the top just to keep it from moving around. And we are done with the first rod. Now you just repeat. So just for clarification, I'll tell you again. You're going to start by dry detangling carefully, then you're going to apply a small amount of water, and then you're going to detangle further. Then you're going to apply half a pump of the Jane Carter Wrap and Roll and from roots to ends. Then you're going to take your styler and apply that from roots to ends. Then you're going to take a small amount of gel and apply that just to the ends of your hair. And then you're going to place the rod in front of your section and roll your hair around that, making sure to apply a tiny bit of gel to the ends and secure the rod. Now, this section didn't secure properly, so I went back and re-rolled it. If this happens to you, do the same thing so you'll have great results in the morning. By the way, I did alternate the curls, so some of them I put the rod behind the section and rolled the curls away from my face, while some of them the curls were towards my face. In no particular order, it was just random. And just as a quick little petty side note, for those of you who are brought to my channel from my perm rod epic fail video, this is the same technique that I was trying to do in that video, rolling my hair from roots to ends. So shout out to you people that said I don't know how to do my hair and that this was impossible. Yeah, I shout out to you guys. Now once you're finished rolling, you just want to go back and smooth out any rough looking ends with a little bit more gel and re-roll any that may have come unloose. Trust me, you will be grateful for this in the morning. And then it's finally time to go to bed. Yeah, have fun sleeping in these. So I ended up loosely tying my hair up with my scarf just to try and keep the rods in place.
Dear Heavenly Father, please let all these flexi rods be dry so that my hair can come out looking fabulous for my pictures. I really don't want another failed hairstyle. Please, I'm begging you. Amen.
The moment of truth. So then I just straightened out the rods and I just unrolled my hair from the rod. They're so close together that they get stuck a little bit, but they're really easy to take out. So as you can see, my first curl was successful. I was really excited on the inside, and then I just unrolled the rest of the rods from my hair. And clearly my hair came out exactly how I wanted it. I was super excited, had to do a little happy dance. My hair had a lot of movement. The curls were bouncy and super smooth with no frizz at all. They were just life. Last but not least, I put a little bit of oil on my hair, a little bit more, just to make sure that my curls would remain frizz-free when I was separating them. So I went back and I just separated each large curl into about 1 or 2 smaller sections just to give my hair more volume, get rid of some of those awkward parts, and just give the style more oomph. You know what it does. So depending on where the curl was, I either separated the section 1, 2, or 3 times. I like more volume in the front and middle of my hair, so I made sure that I separated those sections a little bit more than I did the back of my head. And then I just did this for my whole entire head. After separating and fluffing the curls to your liking, you should have a little something like this. Now, do you see these curls? When I tell you this is my favorite hairstyle to date, it was just perfect. My hair was not hard or crunchy from using the gel, and I did have a little bit of white residue at the ends, but it was minimal, and the oil helped to get rid of it. I would be lying to you guys if I told you I wasn't feeling myself this day. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in my next one. Bye.